have a cold one, maybe a beer. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat. Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and all the ships at sea, welcome into Uncle Bill's Tribe, Uncle Bill's Talk, Uncle Bill's Chat, our place to hang out. And as Lon so eloquently put it one week, it's like being a peeping Tom at a Zoom call. That's what it's like.
It seems that way.
Coming in here, yeah. We'll say
Creepy.
Creepy. We'll talk about anything and everything and anything and nothing.
And everyone.
And anyone. Now, I know it's going to be a little slow going at first, and so many people aren't even if they show up, they may not be watching us because right now they're watching San Francisco and Detroit play.
It's over.
Yeah.
Oh, and then when I was setting up, who won? San Fran?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 34-31.
Good game. Good job by Detroit. Welcome back to the higher echelons of football.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
They was just overpowered in the last quarter.
You what now? What happened?
They were overpowered.
Yeah.
It was 24-7 at half time, and they were just overpowered.
24. Yeah, I know, but they put it 34-31.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound all that overpowered to me. You know.
Well,
I understand they were 24-7 at the half, but
yeah,
still.
Well, Detroit was 17 up at half time,
but
they got overpowered.
It takes 4 quarters to win a football game.
Oh, definitely.
And San Fran lost $1. San Fran lost the first 2 quarters, so
yeah,
and
they just up there.
But they won the important one.
Yeah, they upped their intensity in the last half.
But anyway,
won the game.
No, we will not talk about the Lions. I don't know why not. You should be proud of the frickin' Lions, man. They had a great season. They went really very far. They almost took it all the way to the Super Bowl. I mean, it's a good job. Good job, Lions. Good job. I expect to see good games on Thanksgiving from now on. Instead of the crap you've been giving us for the last 35, 40 years. So anyway, no, I don't. And it's hard that people like hate teams. Like some teams are easy to hate, like the Eagles. I shouldn't say that.
We have
the Raiders.
We have a similar situation in Australia where it's very easy to hate certain teams.
Like the Cowboys. Hi, Corey.
I find it's not the teams that you hate, it's the people that like the teams that much that jam it down your throat. That's why you hate the teams.
Yeah, you've got a good point there.
Well, I mean, you got certain teams that have fans that throw D batteries at the players on the field.
Sounds like something out here.
The Eagles, Philadelphia single-handedly invented having a magistrate right in the stadium.
And it's a shame they take the batteries out of their adult toys to do that.
Sometimes they throw an adult toy.
But have you ever had an instance where a group of supporters of their own team took a truckload of manure and put it in front of the where the training door is?
Yeah, stinky.
It happened down here.
Yeah, but you don't understand, Dominic. They were throwing the batteries at their own team.
I know that.
That's what I'm telling you. They're just.
That's what I meant. But
there was so much violence in the stadiums. They were the first stadium to have a magistrate, an actual magistrate, put in the stadium, so you could be picked up, arrested, fined, and then get back out to watch the rest of the game. I guess.
That is a bit.
We just throw snowballs at our team,
and we actually throw marshmallows.
Eat cream puff.
Yeah, we had marshmallows thrown.
Marshmallow.
You're serious. You actually throw marshmallows at the.
Yes, it has happened once or twice.
Take
yes.
that, you big bad guys.
Yeah. I'm not joking.
You push over.
You may laugh now, but you're gonna be sticky later.
Yeah.
Take my Stay Puffed and love it. Well, here's the problem though. They were flaming marshmallows. You said to one. Those. And anybody that knows that have been at a barbecue and you accidentally set those things on fire and you try to put them out, be careful because they turn into napalm.
I know.
Stick right to you and third-degree burns.
Yeah, third-degree burns. I tell you.
When they're burning, you shouldn't put them in your mouth.
Yeah.
There's a sound effect. When they're burning, when they're hot, don't put them in your mouth. He got it in my mouth the second try. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh my. So anyway, marshmallows. That's really.
He did.
That's really. Yes, he did. Well, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Now it's actually rumbled up. I'm a little surprised. It started out kind of slow. How about them? Yeah. Boop. Bloop. Paul Wedge Big. Who sent him a link? Hey, how you doing? Paul, good this way. We'll give you.
My audio working? Everything working?
Paul, your audio's muted.
So my audio's working.
Your audio's working. It's about this loud.
We can hear Dominic.
Is it really?
You sound great. You sound wonderful. How are you?
Good. How's that? So audio better? I turned it down a bit.
Yeah.
I was only kidding. It was fine.
We can still hear Dominic.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
So Bill, I haven't been on your show in a while. How you been, brother?
That's because I haven't sent you a link. That's don't get me wrong. I will send you a link every week if I thought that you would actually show up. I send links to people all the time, and then I feel bad because you give me this because you're a nice guy, and you give me this. Oh, I can't make it tonight because of and this is going on and that's going on. Like you feel the need to apologize. You have no idea how many links I send out and people don't show.
Hey, Gary.
I stop sending when you don't come. For example, I sent the link to this guy so many times, but he doesn't come. But here he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mike.
Hey, how you going? I apologize, Bill.
Good to see you. I'm sorry, I was busting Paul's chops. So good to see you, Paul. And I'm glad you came in. You're always welcome. Anytime you want to link you, just feel free to ask.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, Mike.
Howdy, Jim, Dominic, Paul, Don.
How you doing, Mike?
Bill.
Good to see you, brother.
I want to do something I haven't done. Well, you know what? First, can we say hi to the chat?
Sure, go ahead.
Yes.
Hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
That joke is just. We're not going to read the chat. We're not going to say hi to people individually. Make them feel special. Make them feel loved and needed.
I don't like any of them. But you can make them feel special if you want. Go ahead. Okay, do you feel worse about not sending Paul a link because he might not show up, or you actually sending me a link and I do show up?
Right.
He's got a good point.
Actually, you're not even 50-50 for showing up, to tell you the truth. You're another one that just sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't. Speaking of which, thank you for coming in, Don. It's good to see you.
Hey, let's talk to the chat.
we got let's say we got Warren's here, Akarasho, Lambo Drive Zambo, Brett, how you doing? And Gary Brantario is always good to see you. Did you send Gary a link, Don? Jim? Perhaps he'll come in. Yeah, do that. Send Gary a link.
Gary, you want to come in?
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want. Mark R. White, welcome in.
Tim Jackson.
Actually, Mark White, who's in England, and it's like in the middle of nowhere time. Yeah. He's here all the time. We should send him a link.
Goes up. Yeah, come on, Mark. Come and join us.
And who else is here? Lon the Denard. I did send Lon a link once.
Yeah, on.
What?
Oh, and he wants a link now because Mike's here. That's great.
Oh, that's what did it.
Yeah.
As long as Mike's here. Well, that's
everybody links, then there won't be anybody in chat.
I'll
leave.
Yeah, but if we send everybody links, we don't need the chat.
So why are you looking for excuses to leave all the time, Don? Honest to God. And Tim is here. Hi, Tim, us American, and Lloyd. Of course, Lloyd was first. He's here. Welcome in, and Mike. We already know. And that's all I see. Let me move up. Oh, Corey. Well, I said hi, Corey. How you doing?
Corey.
Yeah. How about them Cowboys? Yeah. And Max. Max is here. Yeah. Oh, I sent Tammy a link. I didn't send one to Max. Jody, drone shots, welcome in. You know, all the usual characters and criminals are here. Okay. Something I also haven't done is I still have folks that for some reason, hi Mike, Night Train's here, have decided to be a permanent member of this frivolity by being a member. So I haven't really brought them up in a while. So I am going to say thanks. Let me see. Where's the window? There's the window. And I will share that. And here we have them. Jim Beauchart right at the top for 6 months. He's been a member. Everybody say yay.
Yay.
That's enough. Okay, Mr. B's Outdoor Misadventures, 6 months. Actually, he's in here twice, I think. Dominic, 6 months. Yellow Rose Drones, very nice. 5 months. Michael at 5 months. Hi, Mike. Alexis at 4. Hey, where's Alexis? Somebody find her.
I haven't seen Alexis.
She's missing. I know she's missing. We got to put her like an all points bullet now for her. Chin Dynasty, Bill, welcome. Thank you so much. Lloyd, 4 months. Lloyd, how you doing? Yeah. Tom, Lynn's Capture Online at 3 months. And Steve from SCRLs. And then Mr. B here a second time because he forgets whether he's actually. Am I subscribed? I'm not sure. And then he does it again. And then Brett and is in here for a couple months. And so is Barkley. And Tim and Artco Drone Solutions, but I'm pretty sure someone bought that for him. So anyway,
Avada.
What are you drinking tonight, Bill?
Huh?
What are you drinking tonight?
That is what's left of my. It's a Moscow Mule. This is Smirnoff with. Joe and Nellie's lime juice. It's
juice.
Key lime juice. It's really, really good stuff. That was nice as someone. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm guessing it was Bill because it's weird. I see Billy's been a member of yours for 4 months, but I think the last 6 months he's been buying everybody's subscriptions and all over the place, not just your show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, not lately. I think all the purchased ones have kind of dropped off, but I think if someone gets one purchased for them twice, it just looks like he's been a member. That was nice of someone. Maybe he's talking about himself. That was nice of himself. Thank you, Brett. But anyway, and this is the free Fever Tree she ginger beer that I got when I bought the bottle of peanut butter whiskey at the store.
Vodka and ginger beer.
Yep.
Yes, it's called a Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule.
And lime juice.
Yep.
It's a drink. It's been around since the 30s.
Lime.
It's an old drink. Huh?
Since limes have been around.
In a copper mug.
That's right. And an actual copper mug. It's actually not a stainless steel lined copper mug, but an actual copper mug. That way I can get all that good
You have
copper.
one of those little countertop ice cube makers?
Mm-hmm.
You have one of those little countertop ice cube makers?
Like the pellet maker?
No.
Okay, all right.
Why, are you commenting on the shape of my ice cubes?
Yeah, they look like the tiny square ones. I see them on. There's a channel that they do tea. They have these weird tea machines. They start with like a round ball of whatever that they have, and they use these little tiny square ice cubes. Yeah, no, those are not square.
No. No, this came out of the ice cube maker in my refrigerator. And now there's an ice cube that fell down here somewhere. Who booped? Somebody booped. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends, we got big time here. Big time, London.
That's the first.
Hey, Mike.
How you doing?
Yeah, this begs the question. Last night when you went into the green room on Art's show, he didn't hear the boop, and so he had no clue you were there?
What?
Oh, forget it.
What are you talking about?
Come on, booping.
Last night's show on Art,
On
you
Art.
went in. You're in the green room.
Yeah,
He
for
didn't hear
forever.
he didn't hear the boop.
But I don't know. Does he have his boop turned off? Maybe his boop doesn't stand out like your boop does. Maybe you
Yeah,
got a
that's
bigger
right.
boop than he does.
You're a Betty fucking boop.
You know, maybe
Maybe he
I
needs a
don't know.
boop job. Maybe he needs a boop job.
He needs a boop. He needs, yeah.
I'm sure he's got man boobs.
Yeah.
Who has biggest boot?
He's got moops.
William.
Moops. He's got moops.
That's empty. I only need one more, and
William.
then I'm gonna have to switch to wine. Somebody gave us
Mm.
my wife a bottle of wine for Christmas, so I'll drink that next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, did they give her wine? Great.
And, you
I
know,
want to go to Florida.
Oh.
you know, my wife. I used to be like, why are these people buying you all these gifts? Now it's like, you know what? It's great. It makes Christmas easy for me. She gets so many gifts from the customers at work. And it just, I get her one or two things, and it just kind of sneak it in the side there. But yeah. And
Your
then I
employees
get
don't honor you at Christmas. Your employees don't. They don't like you.
what?
Your employees don't like you. You don't get booze or bourbon.
Me from employees? No.
For your employees, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
Family
used
not so
to. I used to
forward
get
about
Mother's Day and all that. No,
they. You know, I used to have leagues. They would pass a card around.
right.
And they'd all put a little money in it, and they'd hand you a card if you have like $150 in it. You know, because you have 40 people in a league, that money adds up quick. They throw $5 in, throw that whatever. No, they don't do that anymore. You got to be nice for that stuff to
No,
happen.
that explains it all.
You know, you got to smile at them once in a while. You know, I've been a grumpy Gus lately. So I'll work on it so I have a better.
Do you guys close the doors to the public when there's league play, or do you guys they have their own area?
No, I don't close the door to public. No, it's not a league area. I mean, they have lanes that they're on every week. It's not a specific separate. I mean, we'd have to be awfully big to have just a separate league area that we just use for leagues. No, that we have 36 lanes. 4 of them are separate because it's for parties. It's called the VIP. It's actually a separate room. They've actually separated it. But aside, so it's 32 lanes, and depending how big the league is, if it's 26 teams, they'll be on lanes 1 through 26, and then you hold a pair for like a buffer because you don't want to put screaming children next to league bowlers. And plus, if a lane breaks down, which does happen, shit happens. Things sometimes things break that take more than 5 minutes to put back together, so you don't have to come back. Anyway, there are nights where they don't bother coming because we have a league one night that takes 32 lanes. Wow. That's on Monday, tomorrow night, matter of fact. There's 128 bowlers, nice big league. And then Thursday night, there's another one that has 26, so they take 28 lanes out of 32. So when there's only 4 available,
It's called the champagne room.
Exactly, Brett.
Yeah,
they,
is there
they bowl
that-
like this. They
VIP
bowl with their
room?
pinky out.
it's the VIP.
Yeah, is there sex in that
The
VIP?
song in the early 2000s, "There's No Sex in the Champagne Room."
Mm.
He's a comedian.
Hello, Blaine. Are you ready to bowl? Why, certainly, Chad. Let's bowl. Ha ha. Let's get our Bentleys and go bowling. Ha ha ha.
It's used mostly for birthday parties and company events and stuff. But just
Yeah, there's a
Blaine
big
and Chad are more than welcome to.
everybody can see in, so there's no sex in the VIP room.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you definitely just like
Oh, but
more
that-
glass than
That's
anything.
part of the joy is that everybody can see in.
Yeah, what the hell?
Mm.
Who cares?
It is.
I used
you
to
know-
think that too, Don. Not
Don,
only-
I didn't just that especially creepy smile you just made when you said that was kind of a little off-putting. Yeah, that one right there, perfect. That's it. You want to watch?
Actually, that's his normal face. He presses it while he does the show.
I'm starting to keep that.
I disagree. Normal face and Don are just that. Those two phrases don't go together. No such thing.
Okay,
And
that's
you
a
ask
typical-
why I don't always come on here. That just sometimes it takes me sometimes an extra week just to salve my hurt feelings.
Is that how you say salve? Salve? Salve your.
Self.
I didn't say salve. I said salve.
I heard salve. Don, Jim, did you hear salve?
I don't even know what either word means.
I think he said salve. But I actually will pick
like
salve.
It's like the stuff you put in your hand when you go by yourself in the restaurant.
Salve.
Put a little salve in your hand, and he spends a week with salve on his hand, apparently.
Like Neosporin. Neosporin would
it's
be
a healing
an example of
ointment.
a salve.
Neosporin is a
healing
good salve
ointment.
because. I'm sorry, what? What?
I just said it was a healing ointment.
It's a healing ointment.
Neosporin.
That's a
You
funny
use
word.
it to masturbate and cure your syphilis at the same time. So that's kind
That's
of cool.
Exactly.
You can-
Well, take care of any raw. Never mind. Let's move on.
like Wright told me anyway.
I think the chat's starting to go a little off the rails a little bit.
As usual.
Yeah, we got that. And we got this.
It's only taken 20 minutes, though.
$6 extra. So $3 a ball. That's pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah. And then
that'd be $6 for Don still.
That's
We
per
get-
ball.
There was a little incident, you know. They don't talk about it much.
Bowlers do it in the alley. You know, that's like a T-shirt. You know, by the way, that's not new. Just so you know, it's just. Racing. Oh, what's this?
Oh,
Drinking and flying equals fun. Yeah, yeah.
And a crime.
Wow, that was awfully loud.
well done, Corey.
That's a
And
direct
a crime. Yes, yes.
crime.
It's disallowed, as they say.
Disallowed. 2 minutes for elbowing.
Officer McRuff here. Until we get in a alley is a crime.
I know his voice changed and everything. Oh, take a bite out of Jones or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Take a bite out of crime.
Whoops are harmless. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Sure.
Avada. I can't Avada. I'm empty.
I didn't even have anything to start with. I showed up
Aw.
unarmed.
Aw. I have water. Haha.
No idea where Alexis is tonight.
No, she hasn't responded lately. Nothing. I hope she's okay.
I talked to her earlier in the week. She was busy doing something this weekend. I invited her on the show, but she was busy doing something. I forget what she said. Oh.
Yeah, at least she responded.
Oh, the football. She's watching. I believe she's party for the football game.
Oh, yeah, she is into that.
Yeah.
So, Mike, how do you like the new Fly app update they just did?
I've seen it, but I haven't used it.
Oh.
I've updated it.
It's pretty interesting.
It is. Some
Yeah.
of those fly spots, and it can be very populated, though. I can see in the future.
Yeah, I can see that too.
You know, but now
You
there's
know, and then
4 or 5 in the
yeah,
area,
the-
but there could be 50 or 60.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
more.
The before you fly stuff too is pretty interesting. It goes back to my theory that I think they're gonna get themselves away from regulating. I
I
think
hope so.
DJI is moving towards getting away from regulating, and they're just gonna say, "Hey, you know,
We like the other
you're
guys.
responsible."
Hold on,
you're
didn't they already kind of announce that? You were saying that or no? Or is that
in Europe?
Europe.
In
Yeah.
Europe, yeah, they're done regulating in Europe. They're like,
I
yeah,
think
whatever.
that's a pretty good idea.
It's just a hassle to deal with. I can deal with it, but it's something more I got to do before I go fly here in DFW. You know,
Right.
Well, I didn't.
it's
don't
good
know-
for 3 days when I get the jail zone unlocked, but
But
still,
do we really trust people not to be jackasses?
Yeah.
Well,
No, I expect
not-
them to be. That's why I invite them on my stream. Hey,
Mhm.
you know,
yeehaw.
the jackassier the better. So speaking, so guys, no, seriously, I didn't know there was what's new in the fly app. I'm actually interested. What's going
In
on?
large text, so it's easy to read.
Okay.
That helps me.
Yeah, they've changed the open screen to where it has before you fly information. It has quick transfer right on the front screen. They highlight the academy a little bit more, although it's always been kind of on there. There was one more thing. I can't think of what it is right now.
The fly spots.
Anyway, and then the fly
spots.
spots.
That's the big.
Yeah, fly spots.
You know.
Yeah. Yep.
What's-
And then
what's
they
fly- What's fly
fly
spots?
spots. Oh, well, let's say you go somewhere really cool to fly. Name a place. Okay. And that's your favorite place to fly, and you want to share that with everybody. You would mark that on the Fly app, and then you would have a picture to accompany it. And yeah, you would then people could see that. They could go into the Fly app. Let's say while we're down there, wherever I forget where you live, by West Palm, right? Something like that.
Sort of.
Anyway,
Port St. Louis.
when I'm in that area, I would go in the Fly app and it would read my location and it would show me all the fly spots that people have recommended.
Does
So
it tell you?
videos, short
Does it
videos.
tell you who recommended them?
Yes.
So it's a community kind of thing. That's kind of
Right.
cool. You know, it's kind of like Waze. You know, where you tell everybody where the
Yeah.
cop is.
Right. Like Dallas Fort, there's like 4 or
Doing
5.
away
Houston
with
has
the
40.
geofencing,
Yeah.
like I heard, or is that still a thing?
It's still geofence now, but like I said, I think there's going to be some big changes are in the wind once the remote ID really gets fully implemented. Because DJI, you know, as much as everybody can hate DJI or love DJI or whatever you want to call it, I don't think they ever wanted to be in the regulatory business to begin with. They did it because they felt they had to, you know, to save the hobby or save their revenue. I don't think they did it because they love anybody. I think they felt that drones are on the edge of being banned. And so this was their stopgap, you know, way of solving that. And I think it was effective. I'll be honest with you. I think we would have had a lot more incidents in the world as far as airports and whatnot if DJI had implemented NFCs. I'm here to say that. I mean, I would stand by that statement. I think
I
we
agree.
would have had major incidents by now.
I
Are you
agree.
sure?
You know,
Yeah, but are you sure it's not the reason why they know where you're at? Therefore, you're transmitting it directly to them now, since you tell them you're in the geo zone.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, you don't think it's their ploy, so they know exactly what geo zone you're flying in, going
Who,
directly.
remote
back to
ID or DJI?
LOL. DJI.
Well, DJI. What is? I don't think DJI really cared where you
No,
are.
I don't. I'm teasing you. Don't.
You know what I mean?
It's just a
Yeah.
matter of them tracking you again, right?
Well, no, they always track wherever it's GPS. You know, what I
And
mean?
let's face it. You know, that costs them money. That costs them.
Sure it
It
does.
costs them payroll,
Time,
research.
Yeah.
You know, to do all that, and if
Maintain the servers.
you know, and if it's not worth it, I wouldn't do it. You know,
It was
I
never
was
worth
off
it.
by Air 2S to a geofence that popped up out of nowhere. I was up, I was in a mountain, and I'm flying up towards the peak, and then all of a sudden I got a geofence notification. When I turned around and tried to come back, the direct line back where I was flying from, and the drone wouldn't move forward. There was like a geofence wall right there, but it wouldn't let me come back the way I just went. But it didn't show up until after I was past that line. Luckily, I was able to go left, and then I was somehow able to move around it. But I don't know what happened. It's just all of a sudden the geofence came up, and I couldn't move back towards me.
well, geofence typically, I mean, it might be curved, and you might have just skirted out. You know what I'm saying. You might have just skirted it, and then coming back, you might have just been far enough over to hit the top
No,
of that
the
curve.
way I was
Be a
coming back,
helicopter,
the way
could
I
have
was
been a
coming back,
TFR.
it was T-boned.
But I've had the DJI geofence where I get my blank permission. Got that? That's fine. I can fly. If I do a waypoints mission, automated mission, I've got to go through geofencing. It blocks it. It won't block it without a waypoint mission.
Right.
Or specific. You know, but I can fly by myself. No problem without the geofence. But I'll do a waypoint mission, automated flight. It's asking for the fly safe permission,
Okay.
which is
Right.
really strange. You know?
Hi, Jordy.
Jordan.
It's interesting though. Like it allowed you to go in and you couldn't come back. That's kind of geofencing. That's like an electrical fence in your backyard. Your dog's running so fast it makes it past the electrical fence and it can't come
That
back.
won't let them come back. Right. That's the problem with those, actually.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the problem with those. Yeah, that's a big problem with those. You know,
That
well,
was
no
my
one ever
very
claimed
first
it
time
was perfect.
experiencing the geofence.
Yeah. Well, no one ever claimed it was perfect, but I think that the bottom line is what I'm trying to say is that they never wanted to be in this. I don't think. Everybody ascribes some kind of evil to them over it. Like they just want to control us, and I'm like, yeah, I don't see that. They want your money, and that's the end of the story. As far as most corporations, ascribing evil to a corporation is foolhardy in my experience, or good. They're an enterprise to make money, and that's the end of the story. You know what I mean?
That's what it's all about.
So, yeah, man, that's what it should be about. Quite frankly, if I own stock in your company, if that's not your mission, I'm buying other stock. Bottom line. So I don't know. I think it's good that they're getting out of it. If for no other reason, it shuts up a lot of people. It's going to shut up a lot of people because that's the biggest stick people use to beat up DJI, isn't it? The geofencing. That's the biggest stick. That's the biggest stick. It's the first thing that gets deployed. You know what I mean? Oh, DJI makes a great camera. Go, yeah, but a geofencing. As soon as that goes away, then I don't know what they're going to say after that. Quite frankly, I'm not
They'll
sure.
find something.
They'll find something.
Yeah.
You think they geofenced it because the way American government feels about Chinese companies, even though they're a private company, but maybe they did that, like you said, to appease the FAA.
Well, they were world governments, not just a U.S. thing too. That's another mistake we all make quite often. Like we aren't even the biggest market for DJI. The United States isn't. Europe is. But there were several incidents in 2015 and 2016 that led several governments that were discussing banning drone sales completely. And some countries went ahead with it anyway. There's several countries in South America, for example, where drones are illegal.
India.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and India too. So there's several countries where they were just banned outright. Yeah. Africa's not a country, bro. But anyway, there's several countries where drones are legal. Anyway, no, but
who said Africa?
I think it was Max, wasn't it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I heard there's some parts where you can't fly there.
Yeah,
I hear there's range down there.
Some parts of South America.
No, I bless those rains as well.
I bless them.
I think it was what Old Farts when we went to Africa.
It's the best we ever had.
Kenya. Yeah.
Oh wow. He's going.
And they made ban them in total.
Spent a bunch of money.
Oh really?
Yeah, but there was parts where you couldn't.
It's like $1,500 in Kenya to fly for one day.
Yeah, he's trying.
But the bottom line is, like I said, it'll be good once they get away from it. It'll be good for DJI. Really,
Story, how you doing?
Fly.
It's a net negative for DJI. It costs some money. It's bad for their image.
I know, right?
Bad for their image. You know what I mean?
No flies.
What
I heard. Mom flies them anyways.
And somebody will end up using that as an excuse, as a defense while they flew over the airport or whatever. My drone is supposed to tell me where it can't fly, and it didn't do it. And they don't do that anymore. But they didn't tell me.
Well, it warns you still. It does what a lot of other companies do. It'll warn you that there's a zone. I think it'll still warn you. It just won't prevent you from flying.
You just have to click.
I think
it's
what yeah. Well, I think it's going to just warn you, and that's it. Yeah, and it's going to tell you, hey, man, you're not supposed to fly here. And you go, yeah, whatever, fuck off. And then fine. DJI gets to do this. DJI gets to go. Well,
if you signed up,
and that's the bottom line.
So that's better for everybody.
Right, and it's the same thing as with a speed limit sign. That's a warning, but it's not going to make your car slow down.
Exactly.
Because one of the dumbest things is that where I work is near that airport. That's not the dumb part. It's near the airport, so I wanted to fly the indoors, and film the inside of the place, but I can't do it with my DJI drone because it won't even take off. Because even inside, because it still picks up it up. But yeah.
Yeah.
Get my way, Tammy.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was thinking about that earlier. And then I'm hoping Donald and Lon don't talk to one another right now.
Oh, true.
Uh-oh.
True.
Been cheating?
I was
Been
hoping like
cheating?
Dom could fall down next to us, but yeah, we got to mirror that
Giggity.
screen.
We have to mirror it.
Yeah, to go over the
Oh,
setup.
there we go.
Why? Why?
So
There you go.
one of my greatest crimes of all time was, and I'm partially, oh, nice. I'm partially responsible.
Lon, you can't
Nice,
see us right now.
nice. You know the big deal with Philly Drone Life, and he got that big fine.
Stay right there.
In some ways, I'm partially responsible because I'm the guy that taught him how to break fly safe, how to break the TFRs and stuff. I'm the one that showed him how to do it. Because there's a way around every NFC. You can break every one of them.
Mess this stuff up.
And I told him how to do it, and that's some of the infractions he got was he was flying in areas he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, and he said Londonard said I could do this.
Yeah, that's it. And I walked him through how to break them. You know what I mean?
And you're sleeping okay, right?
Yeah, son. If I loan you a gun and you go shoot somebody, I'm not gonna feel guilty about it.
Okay.
I loaned you the
It's the
gun.
American way.
I don't know. That seems to be a little different level,
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think that's a little
I'm
different.
just
Well, I
saying,
mean,
man.
if you want a gun to go shoot a deer or
Right.
to go
Well, you
hunt,
say, "Hey, man, can I borrow a gun?" I
or
say,
if
"Sure."
somebody comes up to me
What
and
do you
says,
wanna borrow?
"Hey, can I borrow your gun?" Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Yeah. Have at it.
Well, yeah.
Then
It's
you
your
say,
friend.
I just
Can I
mean,
borrow
he
a
uses your gun to kill somebody versus he uses your hack to fly where he's not supposed, a toy drone where he's not
Just
supposed
make
to.
sure you get that gun back. No.
The
Is
level.
Yeah, that's different. Okay.
Is that the same as if I asked to
Well,
borrow
we
your
head
girlfriend?
out that way. We
I mean, it's close, but it's not
borrow
quite
Lon's
the
gun real quick.
You want to borrow Lon's gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be better anyway.
I like to play with it for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Giggity.
See if you can get it to fire.
I heard the fire's good.
Giggity, giggity. It's a 6-shooter minimum.
Oh.
Giggity. Giggity. I'll drink lots of pineapple. Pineapple that day.
And asparagus.
No, not asparagus.
Not asparagus.
Not asparagus.
No, but no, seriously, I think we're headed that way. We'll see how it all shakes out. If I was DJI, how they stopped all the education programs they were involved in. They were giving free stuff to schools and stuff, the drones and RoboMasters and Tellos and whatnot, and they quit. And people were like, "Oh, that's pretty bogue." I go, dude, the U.S. government banned them from being used in any kind of government facility. Schools are government facilities. Why the hell would they keep sending stuff to schools or anybody? You know what I mean? I don't understand what people think. It's just weird.
No, you're right. You're right. They had no obligation to do that. I mean, although you could argue it's good business sense to get children, equating drones to their brand, to DJI. I mean, why do you think Apple gave away computers to all those schools, to those kids? It's to get them used to the Apple environment, and they'll buy them later in life. But same thing. But if they weren't getting any return on it, why should they bother?
Exactly. It's all about the Benjamins, yo.
Yeah.
As they say in the hood.
Yeah. Well, why else would they be in business?
Right.
I hear that a lot about. They don't care about you. They just care about making money. Yeah, that's
right. Why they're there.
Yeah.
That's why I go to work every day. I can't speak about anybody else, but if you took the money away, I would immediately stop going to work.
One of the biggest selling points I think for DJI, at least from my standpoint, is how their refresh program, or even if you don't have refresh, you can send them your drone in and they'll repair it. And a lot of the parts are not that expensive, so you can go from what you would think is a disaster to either refurbished a brand new drone fairly quickly.
It's the game you always play in your head.
Yeah, Billy called me the day he crashed that drone.
Today, I swear.
Is that the closet?
You didn't do your chores?
You didn't do your chores today?
I've got somebody in the closet.
No, that was my son coming down and telling me he found a website, Movie to Movie, which links. It's playing movie links. The game I used to play in my head all the time with the kids. Give me 2 different movies and I'll connect them with actors and see how many steps it would take. Kind of like 6 Degrees of Bacon, but
yeah.
Has anybody here seen American Nightmare on Netflix?
No.
All right. I
Okay.
just came across it. I don't know how I found it. I found the trailer for it, but I watched it last night with my wife. Unbelievable! It's incredible. You got it's in 3 parts. It's like 45 minutes apart, and we were up until like 4:30 this morning watching it. It was that good. Just sucks you right in. Unbelievable
Wow.
story. You'll never guess the story. It's absolutely unbelievable. I'm telling you, it's something else.
What was it called?
American Nightmare, and there is something else. If you look up American Nightmare, you'll find something I believe from early 2000s, maybe the 90s. But this year, just came out recently. It's on Netflix. It's in 3 parts. If you don't have Netflix, you can find it at other sites. I won't say anything else other than that, but it's available. But it's incredible. You just gotta watch it. I don't want to tell you about it because I'll ruin it.
Tell me what's it about in general.
All right, so there's the story starts with a boyfriend and a girlfriend who apparently the girl ends up missing, and there's a story that this guy, people dressed up in wetsuits break into their house, tie him up, drug him, kidnap her, and then they go to interrogate the guy when he calls the next morning to report her missing, and they think that he did it, but then she ends up walking back to her family's home, and now they think that they're both involved in it. But the story is absolutely insane. It's gonna suck you right in. You gotta check it out.
It's apparently based on a true story.
It is. It's a true story. Yeah, exactly. And I can't believe it. I couldn't believe it, especially the police department that was working the case. Unbelievable. You got to see it. I can't say it because I'll ruin it, and I don't want to do that. So if you watch it, message me, or we'll talk about it next week on the show if someone has seen it. But it's incredible.
Will do.
Like, what is that freaking sound?
Yeah, it sounds a little bit like Gone Girl.
Casper talk.
Oh, that's your dog. Okay,
He's
I thought
crazy.
somebody was sitting on their kid or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
Dawn, did you just say that it sounded like Gone Girl?
A little bit.
This
All right,
guy.
that's funny you say that because that's what the police think that the couple were doing, that they were impersonating
Nah,
that
come on.
movie for
Nah.
publicity.
No,
No.
he showed his eyes though.
Yeah.
Where's King?
I was just glad I could interject some drone talk into this.
Yeah,
I was too. I kind of enjoyed that.
And we did the last 6 months
It's
here.
always good to add a bit.
Yeah, I was like, yay!
No, Lon loves drone talk. Like whenever I see you on a show or even in the chat, like it's let's get this back to drones. You know?
Yeah.
I talk.
Yeah.
Only on the drone channels.
Well,
I don't do that on the
Yeah.
phone channels, the lifestyle channels, the political channels. I don't do that.
how many
The
channels?
drone channels I do.
How many
What?
channels do you hang out with?
I don't know, maybe 10 or so at the most.
Any of them that
But
invite him?
they're not. Huh?
Any of them that invite you?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not that. It's more
I don't know.
that are interesting. You know what I mean? As far as that goes, you got to have something that takes your interest. To show up somewhere just because you feel obligated to is not a net positive to anyone, really, yourself
Yeah,
or
you're right.
or the people you're watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It really isn't. Yeah.
Hey, see
that
you,
gives me
Don.
something to think about. You're right.
Bye.
Bye, dog. He's gone.
You should be interested, though. I mean, for real. I mean, I'm just being honest. You should be interested. You know.
He disagrees.
Really?
What are you doing to that dog? Come on, man.
I'm not doing nothing.
Let's
Right.
pan down.
Every time
I'm
we get in
thinking
the
something's
stream, he
going
always
on
cries.
here.
Always.
He's
He
got a
just
finger up his
gets
ass or
grumpy
something.
He wants to participate.
Oh my!
But
He's too tired.
He's too tired.
That's
So he
got a
just
finger up
complains.
his ass. Don't lie to me. The dog's like,
Not doing nothing to him.
oh, no, he got 2 hands.
Get my hands up.
Tammy.
He's whisper crying right now.
Look at that.
Jasper's like
Breathing.
Jasper's not whining because he's
Sounds
getting
like a
it.
gamer
Jasper's
right
whining
now.
because he's not.
Hey, Uncle Bill.
Yeah, right. Stick it in.
Like, come on, it's time.
I know.
It's almost
So
10
did you guys
o'clock.
hear?
Oh
Did you guys hear Dominic's epic final thought tonight?
no.
No, we missed you.
I
tonight.
believe you're
Sorry.
muted.
We were watching the game. Yeah, it's muted.
It's
Muted.
muted.
Got to share the sound.
No, I did. He's muted.
Oi.
Ah.
Oi.
Part of the
I'll
shtick.
tell you what. Wait, I'll tell you what. Nobody can hear you, but it's okay. Move your lips and I'll talk for you. Yeah, so I'm in Australia and I'm gonna go spend my week filming some kangaroos down at the Mackers, and everything will be good from there. So, make sure that everybody goes and checks out my merch shop. Appreciate it. Meow. Thank you, Dominic. I appreciate it. That was great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you really saying?
At first, I said, I don't think I'm muted. And then when Paul said that, I just kept moving my lips. I kept.
Paul wears pink lace underwear. I mean, I
Yeah.
I'm saying anything. We
I
can
just
start
sort of
reading.
moved my lips to the sound.
I
basically.
confused when you said American. What was it? American.
Nightmare.
American Nightmare.
See, I confused that with American Horror Story.
Mm.
Yeah, me too.
I thought
Me
that
too.
as well.
Me too.
Did you just call Paul a whore?
No, American Horror Story. You want to watch a series that'll make you feel dirty every episode? That's the one.
Yeah, it started off.
That's
good,
the one.
but
That's the one. I can suggest others. That would be.
Have you ever watched it?
American Horror Story? I've seen like parts of it. I didn't really get into it. I don't know what it is. I just don't.
the first couple
Like,
seasons.
I don't
were
watch a lot
good.
of regular TV.
Carnival was good. Roanoke was kind of interesting. How they changed the story, how they split it up.
I didn't realize Kim Kardashian was actually in that series.
Oh.
Didn't notice her.
Was she the booty monster or something?
Mm.
Siobhan Corbin. I don't know. I don't remember.
Ones from hell. Dun, dun, dun.
How about
Kathy Bates was in it. She was very good.
Well,
No,
she's-
it was good, but you're right. It got a little weird and woke and preachy towards the end, and like everything
like
else.
I like it. That made it an actual American Horror Story.
Like everything else. Then Stevie Nicks started showing up on it. She was supposed
Really,
to be-
Stevie Nicks?
She only showed up in a couple episodes. The witch episode.
Well, she started out as supposedly just going to be, but they kind of kept her because she became like the Coven's White Witch. Sounds racist to me.
Yeah.
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you? I mean, I remember there was always those rumors that she was a witch. She's a witch. And it's just ironic. She went into that series and she became, it was like known. She was known to be a famous, powerful white witch. And they blended that right into the storyline. It was interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, that was in the
Stevie
Coven
Nicks.
season.
Wow. He's like an aficionado. Do you watch Pretty Little Liars too? Do you know all that? You know that one?
Does that mean you?
Come on, give us some facts about Pretty Little Liars, Don. I know you're dying to.
Yeah,
I
know
don't
you're
watch Three Little Liars. I don't know what that one is.
You're a Pretty Little
I'm
Liar.
not sure what it is either. I dated a girl that watched it.
And I haven't
No,
watched any of the new American Horror Story, and I never watched the American Horror Stories, which was on AMC Plus. I think it's AMC, right?
Oh my god.
He's
What?
great.
What? Oh my God! What?
Jasper just won't shut up.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
He's
shut
just
up.
behind us grumbling and grumbling. Like
Is
I
he
think
part?
But he does have an upset stomach.
he
No,
does.
FX.
Someone gave him
You
a
guys
raw-
have any other pets besides for Jasper?
We have Ice. That's a cat.
All right.
We call
Yeah.
him Kid when he's good.
Yep. Sometimes a cat gets stuck in the rafters.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rafters.
Rafters.
And sofa.
But there is actually
And
part
sofa, correct.
and sofa. But there is a part of the roof that he can climb up into.
Yeah. So sometimes
Garbage
he
disposal.
actually is in the rafters.
But most of the time he's in the joist.
Mhm.
Does he travel with you? Your cat? I haven't seen your cat. I've seen Jasper.
Yeah,
the cat was in here, but then he left.
The cat was at the South Florida Drone meetup both years, but he mostly hangs out in the car. He didn't like the sound of the ocean. Would you shut up?
I'm not doing nothing.
Deep Husky. Huskies are bad.
That's not Max.
They'll be like,
Tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
You sound like you got a stomach ache.
I need more.
This is
cheese.
Shimon.
Wants all the attention. That's what it is, right?
You got quite a show here, Bill.
I'll tell you what, man.
Sing.
Get the peanut butter out, Max.
Hey, that's my son you're talking about over here.
Yeah, well.
Because that's how I sound too.
Really? Who's the father?
Jasper Senior.
Stop. Your girls are your babies. I've heard you talk about them.
I'm a stepdad.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I don't see a resemblance, Max.
Nah.
Me either. We can do the whole show of that dog whining.
Yeah.
That's right there. Dude, hilarious.
Oh.
He's ready now.
Oh.
Here he
How
is.
do you feel about drones? You don't like drones?
He likes when he cracks.
Potato.
What do you think about geofencing and DJI?
Yeah.
They
What
suck.
do you think?
How
Put a little
about
light on him.
how about a
All
cheeseburger?
tell us the shit.
They don't do it in Europe.
He does like cheeseburger.
Hot dogs?
What?
You like them?
You're on the TV.
What?
You're on the TV.
Kinda.
Jasper's on the TV.
I got a cousin named Jasper that would show up like that. You know.
You lay on the couch saying,
Barely
I'm
see 'em.
hungry.
Yeah, no. High five.
Oh,
Dirty.
I'll give you 2.
Go ahead. Do paw. Go ahead.
Paw.
It's like it's so much work. Oh,
Build them a drone and call it the Alpo K9.
Other paw. Other paw, and I'll get you a treat. That's paw. Other paw.
Like
He just took completely.
God, I'm so tired though.
I'll get the
You got
treat.
me up late last night.
That's true.
That's true. He was up late. But he slept in now.
He did.
Man.
But he's an older guy. He's 14 and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, still doing good.
Getting up there.
You got
Yeah.
man, you got the plot picked out yet, or Jesus,
Yeah.
that's pushing it, dude. That's pushing it for a dog that size. Yeah, that's pushing
But
it.
he actually just heard the oldest pup was 28, so he said he's gonna get that.
I think 31.
Oh, 31.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shut up. What
Yeah.
kind of dog?
I think she researched
He
it.
just passed away. I think his name was Bobby. He was
Bobby was in an
31.
iron lung the last 10 years he was alive.
Yeah.
Get out of here, dude. 31.
Yeah, we're probably
He was probably in an iron lung those
probably
last
a lot of
10 years.
meds, a lot of
You know what I'm
surgeries.
saying?
Yep.
Okay. He was on a respirator.
His family was
Like,
rich.
that is
They were very rich.
insane.
Money was no
Must
option.
Obviously. Yeah, designer everything.
I would
Bobby.
assume, you know.
Yeah, designer liver.
There we go. Bobby. Oldest dog.
Where's the
Purebred.
That's on Wikipedia. Where's the proof? That's just wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, 31. Crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wouldn't count on that.
I don't think you can make it, Jasper.
I would plan for the
He's
worst.
gonna try.
He's gonna try. He's gonna give it his best.
Better start eating healthy, buddy.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Niner Nation.
Turn a vegan real quick. You know, maybe.
I don't know. My dogs are 11, and the thought that they would be alive for another 20 years,
Huh?
they'd be in the newspaper. I can't even imagine 20 years from now taking care of dogs.
Well, I can't
Yeah.
imagine. Yeah. What kind of
80s,
condition?
Okay, when I
Yeah, I've seen dogs just 10 or 11, 12 years old
Right,
dragging
yeah.
themselves around the house.
Oh,
You know
ours
what I mean?
ours are 11. They act like puppies still. They still
Right.
jump and hop and run, and yeah, they're very energetic. They'll be around a while.
whatever it is I need to do to control.
Shih Tzus can live a long time, but I think the record is like 24 though. 31 is insane.
I'll give you a key treat.
I think big dogs have it worse, don't they? Don't big dogs have shorter lifespans
Yes.
and smaller dogs seem to live longer?
Yeah.
7 to 12 years.
Yeah, I thought
The
so.
giant dog breeds are like 7 to 10,
Yeah.
and then the large dogs last a little longer. And the medium sized ones they do, and the little ones last the longest usually. That's a pretty good sized dog for 31. Holy cow!
Yeah, I think he's 38. Right? 40.
Oh, his weight? Yeah, he's 38 pounds.
Andrew.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like medium size, small guy.
No, I'd go along with that. 38 would be medium, wouldn't you say? I would go
Yeah.
along with that.
Mhm.
30 to 50, let's say.
Yeah,
Get over 50, you start getting into large dog territory.
Yeah.
Right. It's like 50 to 90. You know, like a good sized German Shepherd. That's a large dog.
Or
Husky.
Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Get beyond that, you get to like Mastiffs and
Yeah, bull
New-
mastiff,
Newfoundland.
Cane Corsos are large.
King Corsos, yeah.
Cane Corsos, yeah.
Great
I had a female
They're-
Newfoundland. She was 135 pounds.
They're
Yeah.
But they weigh
They're not-
good. Yeah, they weigh a good weight.
they're not long lived
Yeah, they're-
either, though.
Yeah. I had a St. Bernard that was about 150 pounds, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh,
My,
really?
my Newfoundland was 7 years. I had to put her down actually because she had terrible stroke. But, yeah.
Mm.
But that's a depressing story.
I was gonna say, you know,
Mm.
That was Mandy. That was my original Mandy. Mandy Lynn.
Aw.
I'm gonna see what he's
Oh, man.
Now I got a Mandy that's the size of one of the other one's poops.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had a dog, and our farmhand had to put him down one day because he got raised.
Avada!
I was like,
Avada!
no, oh Yeller, no, but Shane, no. Anyway,
you're gonna go get a treat with Matt. Wanna go ahead?
He just wants to hang out.
Yeah, he kind of does.
I got some cool flying.
Is Matt-
it's just too funny. I'm just thinking of that movie now. Great.
You know, I've never watched that movie.
You've never seen Old Yeller?
Never seen it.
Holy shit! Cue it up.
All I know about it is he's dead at the end. That's all I know. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. if you want to take a shortcut, just pop in the 45 of Shep.
Yeah.
When I was a boy, an old Shep was just a pup. You know that song?
Seems familiar.
I always think of Dogs on Vacation as the vacation movie. It's a classic.
Dragging behind a car.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't they end up with just a collar?
Yeah.
Or just a leash or something? They finally
Something like
realize
that.
it. They go out there.
Poor guy
Just a
probably kept up for
crazy-
about mile.
The cop
mile
pulled
and a
him
half,
over and said, "You know
and
what
his
you
little
did?"
legs wore out.
One of my favorite dog books growing up was Where the Red Fern Grows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know the
Not Clifford,
movie
the
where
big
the red
red
fern
dog?
grows?
I'm sorry, what was that, Don?
The movie where the red fern grows?
Well, I was talking about when I was growing up, the book that I read.
Yeah, the book.
We read it in elementary school. They ended up
Mhm.
playing
They made
the
a movie based
but we
on
read
it.
the book first, and that was my
Yeah.
favorite dog book.
The movie
growing up.
was part of it was shot down in Oklahoma at Natural Falls. Beautiful, awesome place that you wouldn't think of to be in Oklahoma.
I don't think anything's in Oklahoma.
Look up
So-
Natural Falls. It is.
Was it Old Dan
Really?
and Little Ann?
Beyond description, apparently.
Yeah.
Uncle Bill's depression.
Christian talk.
This is our group. Therapy. You want to go first, Mike? Hi, I'm Mike. Hi, Mike.
I had a Dalmatian.
His name was
His
Spot.
name was Spot.
Freckles.
Freckles.
No, my daughter's dog is Frank Sinatra. He's 4.5 months. He's 5-month-old golden.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter, well, I've got two of them. One of them's turned 40, and the other's 38.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be a grandpa in 3 weeks. First
Wow,
time.
what took so long?
Yeah, it's taken 8 years, but they got it worked out.
That's a long pregnancy. Holy smokes.
Put it that way. Yeah.
Year pregnancy? Holy shit.
I'm looking
She
forward
having
to
like
this
a-
year.
what
This
is she
is gonna
having?
Kid's got to be the size of a rhinoceros.
be- You got that.
Wow, man. 8-year pregnancy. Wow.
Yep, you got it. Anyway, we're looking forward
Oh,
to it.
There.
In today's world, I'm just saying that I know people that are grandparents at like 30.
That's what happens to
You
him
know,
right there.
35.
That's my Archie the Wonder Dog, and that's what happens. They start off itty bitty,
Yep.
and get
And they-
old. Look at all
They
that
don't say
gray
that much
hair.
for long.
Yeah.
Still came. He didn't seem that big even in the big picture. What kind of dog was
I'm
that?
saying, I was thinking that too.
He didn't even grow that
He's a
much.
mutt. He's part he was part lab, part boxer.
Oh, so he was a decent sized dog then.
Yeah, I'll look and see if I can't find a better picture of it.
What, baby?
We could pull up before and after pictures on anybody in this panel, though, quite frankly, illustrate the same point.
That'd be a show, wouldn't it?
Hey, here's Bill at 3. There's Bill now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there he
There you
is.
go. I see Bill. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. There's the miles. Those miles. He was before color
Look at
photography.
that.
That's the old
Head
Bill is.
You want to get a button? Should we go get a button?
He looks super happy to be getting his picture taken too. That's how happy
I
pictures look.
think my brother there just took a dump, and I was, kind of.
You're like,
he
ew.
stinks.
Thanks, Mom.
He smells like poo.
And why am I so faded and gray?
There I am at 18.
Wow. Was that before you went into World War II? Yeah,
That was with, no.
He's
He's on his way to
He's your
Color
age.
photography.
yeah, you're on your way. Over
Back in the day when you had that
over
white border,
there.
you had that white border around the picture, and there's my '68
Polaroid?
Mustang that we're leaning on right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was 1979. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. My vinyl fake bomber jacket.
Awesome sauce. Yeah.
All my
That's
pants.
the same kid. Is that your
Do you see this white spot on my jeans? All my pants had that white because I have asthma and I used to keep a Primatene mist in my pocket all the time. So I always had that white from leaning against stuff, I guess.
Sure.
Just so you know.
That's your story.
I'm glad we know.
There, that'll show you how big he was. That was him
Having a
learning how to
Woody
use
all
the
the time,
hammock.
probably. Yeah.
Not
He was a good sized cuddle dog.
what, 35, 40 pounds, maybe 30 pounds. What was he? I mean, he's laying on a 120-pound guy. So what is? What the hell's going on?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't think. Well, maybe I do. Wait a minute.
I don't know either. Oh,
Oh, Pornhub, Max and Tammy bestiality. You'll do a search real quick.
I mean,
That's me and my oldest son now. Back in 2014.
Oh, so you're showing your pets now.
yes,
You ever
indeed.
look different without a hat?
Yep.
The hat just replaced my hair. That's all.
So that was you. It's amazing how the two of you look alike in that picture.
Mhm.
That was a mini me shot.
Yep.
Andrew says, "I heard the bomber jacket may be making a comeback."
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope not.
I don't know.
What's
Why?
wrong with it?
I'm
I don't see
kidding.
there's anything wrong with it.
No, it's actually, nice, really.
And here I am with Vinnie Barberini. Big Barbarino.
There you go.
Barbarino.
Yo.
Okay, that's just too funny.
Yeah, we don't look Italian at all, do we? That was in West Milford Township, New Jersey.
And I've shared this one before.
That was in West Milford Township, New Jersey.
Me and my brother.
Oh, sorry.
Like I said, I don't know. I don't remember which one of us was which there.
You know which is which?
No, we're identical twins, and if the
Oh, okay.
pictures aren't labeled when we're that little, it's really hard to tell. But I don't know. Yeah, but it looks like a redneck just sold a hillbilly a pair of shoes.
So you're not identical twins anymore. You were identical twins.
Well, what was that shot when you guys were on a swing and you were holding hands and it looked like a faked picture because you were so alike. You looked so alike in it.
But those were Adidas, though. They're probably the original Adidas. Did you see those? Anybody see them?
No.
Those are Adidas.
I didn't take notice.
Max is a footman. You noticed?
Hit the wrong button, Don.
Yep. And no, we are not identical twins anymore. Age changes you a little bit.
Oh, by the way, Will Miranda's out of the hospital and home after 27 days. He was
Oh,
in the
that's good
hospital
to
for
hear.
27.
Oh,
Will
yeah?
Miranda.
Who's that?
Yeah, I'm saying. Who's that?
All right, well, either you know him or you don't. But
I don't. That's why
That's a
Remember that hospital?
he was in the hospital with pneumonia, and he ended up in the hospital for 27 days, almost a month. And he came home, I
Wow.
believe, yesterday.
Yeah.
Will Miranda. He's a
Yeah.
drone flyer.
Yeah, he's he actually
in that
lives
group.
north of me. He lives close to Boston, but he's one of my moderators in the group. And I hadn't heard from him in a while, and luckily we have his friend that they fly together. I was able to get some updates from him, and Will messaged me today and let me know he was home finally. So yeah, but 27 days in the hospital with pneumonia, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Did he have COVID or something? Or
I don't think so. He just had pneumonia, or he said, I think Mike said something about double pneumonia. I don't have any idea what that is, but that's what he had said. So
doesn't that mean the infection's in both your lungs?
Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
Yeah. Well, good for him. God bless him.
And no, we are not identical anymore, as evidenced by Oh, Bill wants to show his dongle.
I don't want to see his dongle.
That's the one. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
See how long his hair is, and
I don't know why the hand holding seems, it kind of makes me uncomfortable, but it's nice. You two get along like that. Oh.
I think we were making fun of my niece and my daughter.
is he a twin?
I made this today.
Do you have a twin brother?
Yeah.
You keep up with the conversation, Paul. Stop drinking.
Yeah, we've been talking about it before. The last time I was on this stream, we were talking
10 minutes.
about it. And I left and it came back.
Talking about it for 10 minutes. Fungal Butana.
But
He got all the
Here's
pins
a
right.
pic-
Black
Did I
sun,
do this
green,
right? I put a
green sun,
picture in the private chat.
red, yellow.
A link.
Mm.
No,
be just
that's
to share.
not right, but we can do something with it, though.
Okay.
Sorry, this content
It is
isn't
not
available right now.
now.
Really? Okay, never mind.
Click present down
I
at the
did
bottom of
something
your
wrong.
screen.
Oh, it works for me though. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, click present.
Okay, and then put the link because it used to be different. if I'm not
Open it in a
mistaken.
different
No,
window.
you have it open.
Open it in a
So
window.
you hit
Open it
present,
in a window and then share that window.
and then you select it. You'll see a window pop open, and you
Is this a
select.
share screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, exactly. Share screen, and then you select it, and then it'll show up at the bottom, and then I put it with them. Me or Jim will put it up.
No, he won't.
All right, I'll try this one. Nope, that ain't it. Let's try this one. That is the one. Okay.
Are we friends on Facebook? Maybe that's why I can't see it.
Yeah,
That might be it.
There you go.
There it is.
Screen.
There's it. Yeah.
Yes. Well done.
Is that
Yeah,
you?
that's a long time ago. Yeah, that's me. Look at that motorcycle.
That reminds me of one of the
500.
motorcycles from Chips.
Yeah, see the truck in the background?
Honda for the win.
Yep.
Peter
What's up?
Fonda's got nothing on you, Lon.
Come on, what is that? Like a 250?
Yeah, it's
No, that's a
small.
500.
Is
That's a
it?
500. Yeah, and then the one I got after that had a vetter. Remember those vetters?
I was
And it had a
saying,
cigarette lighter built into it.
Oh, big time.
Wow.
Yeah,
Fancy.
That was an option.
yeah. I used to be a heavy smoker, man. I'd be going down the road just smoking, just pounding darts.
You were charging your cell phone back then. Don't lie.
No, there wasn't no cell phones, my friend.
Nah, you got that government phone. It was a big brick. That's what it looked like. It was a brick, but you had to charge it.
A bag phone?
No, it was back then with
Yeah,
CB radio. He probably had.
Yeah.
No, it might have been a CB radio, but not a phone.
Mm.
That bike looks like it'd be
Oh,
fun.
there
to
was
sit around.
phones back then.
Hey, Harley. Hey, what's up, Greg?
Maybe
Greg.
Greg, Harley.
Hi, Greg. Hi, Greg.
They were car phones back then. You got them mounted in your car.
Oh, yeah.
You just have to install them in your car.
I had a bag phone.
Yeah, and then they put them in bags after a while, and it had a battery pack on it. It probably weighed 20 pounds. And the damn thing lasted like 15 minutes. You probably got to talk for 15 minutes.
Transmitted 2 full watts. You put that thing up to your head, and
Mm-hmm.
you started. So you talked for more than 20 minutes. You started to drool a little bit.
Drug dealing days.
Now we used to mount them in your car. I used to work for a company. We did that in what was it, the mid 80s. We used to mount them in people's cars for them. It cost like $2,000 for a phone, and it's a solid $100 a month, and you got like 10 minutes of talk time or something, if anything included. And it was horrible.
I still remember my brother got a tricked out Buick Riviera, brand new, and he had to show off, and it had a phone built into it. And watch this. We'll call mom. I want to call mom. We'll call mom. But guess where we are? We're in the car talking to you. He even had
$1 a minute.
a little screen on the dashboard that came up at the Buick Riviera by Buick. It would come up on the screen, and then you could use the phone. It was pretty cool for the time. He paid somebody to steal that thing. Couldn't afford to pay. 30-something grand was a lot of money for a car back then.
The first car I had was an '89 Buick Park Avenue. Big boat of a car, but that thing rode nice. We had an issue with a transmission, and I couldn't end up getting it fixed. I had to sell the car because the problem was it was a special tool to. No, it was a Buick Park Avenue, 1989. But the engine, the transmission went, or something was wrong with the transmission. And in order to align the gears, they did it with a special tool. And every mechanic I called said they didn't have the special tool for it. So if I had to get it fixed, I'd have to buy the tool. The tool was like an additional $1,000. So I ended up selling the car. It was crazy.
You got to be a special tool just to own one of those things.
Today, you got to buy a computer to work on a car from the dealership that you bought it from.
I didn't buy it from a dealership, though.
Oh no! Well, I'm saying today.
Yes.
You always need a special tool or make a tool to work on something on that car. The engineer designed that car for you not to work on it, not the DIY guy. The mechanic, because he has that tool from Snap-on or Mac,
Bosch,
Don't Last,
Autel. Autel is big in the auto computer.
Yeah, they do
They still are, I think.
diagnostics.
Oh no, they still are. No, Autel is like one of the better ones.
Huge.
Yeah, I think it's interesting.
I use a Microsoft Go tablet laptop thing and Forescan and a special connector. Because
Foreskin?
Foreskin. Yes, Foreskin.
Foreskin?
That's
Okay, which was it?
yeah.
That's the
Foreskin
waterproof one.
is someone open sourced and have built the software that you can run it on that thing. And
I hope
it
you're
just has-
taking
you get a
penicillin if you're open
special
sourcing your
connector
foreskin.
that connects the USB to the
Open
OBD2
source is
port.
the way to go with foreskin.
Yeah, if
The
you
Obi-Wan
open source your
Kenobi port.
foreskin, though, make sure you got
Yeah.
penicillin shots. You're up on
Open source.
And it does everything that those tools will do.
No more.
It's pretty cool. And these guys charge like $16 a year for the license, or $12 or something. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I can look up everything. I can look up how much fuel is adding or subtracting on the different rails, and it doesn't tell you what to do with the information. You have to have a little brain power or look it up. Google makes me smart. Google makes us all geniuses. You could do anything with Google. For example, today I started building a little harness so that I could wire a backup camera into my truck's actual harness instead of using some crappy aftermarket situation. I'm going to have an OEM set up with a camera, which actually uses I don't know. Nobody cares, but I'm very proud of myself. I care. I traced the wires from the front to the back through the web by using a continuity. I pieced together a continuity tester with some 18 gauge wire and an electrical tester, and found where the front and the back are connected. Figured out which ones I have to connect, which are these 5 wires here, and I'm going to finish the job tomorrow because it rained and I got interrupted and didn't get finished. But anyway, long story short. I love accomplishing things like that, though.
It's not going to work.
This is why I miss owning a used vehicle, because I get to play and do stuff, and accomplish things.
I'd rather have it built in already.
Okay.
Just drive it.
Something to be said for that. Yeah.
Let it do its
like
thing.
working on.
You hit a button, it drives itself. You hit another button, it slows itself down.
I had all that
Other button.
I don't want to go backwards.
I had all that stuff. I traded that in for this.
I know.
I missed having a truck.
If you enjoy it, man, I'd have that truck on.
I missed having a truck.
Fuck up.
I like having
how's that bike project going on?
My wife's car is all fancy and all that shit, so we have that. So I can get in that.
I want to know how the bike project's going on. Didn't you transport the bike back home?
Yeah.
Got off the trailer.
And now you're working on a truck?
Yeah.
Why? The bike needs to go.
I thought we were gonna sell this
Thought you sold a truck.
Well, come on up and buy it. It's in the backyard. You want it?
You know,
I'm going to do one last thing to it. I'm going to pull the carbs back out. I'm going to pull the carbs. I'm going to pull the carbs back out. I'm going to put a stage 1 kit on it, and
I thought you were selling this bike. Just sell it. Get rid of it.
You already sold it.
I'm going to put a stage 1 kit in the carbs. It's going to give it a nice low end. It's going to not need 5 or 10 minutes to warm up anymore.
But
fucking Yamaha.
Aren't you going to sell it to a girl? What the hell does she need low end for? She's all about going fast.
Hey, Bill, I didn't know you were into polygamy, by the way.
Low end torque.
Apparently, you're married to like 5 people. You got like 5 wives. It sounds like you got like 5 wives. I didn't know you were Mormon. What do you know?
I didn't know why I'm such a rush to sell it. I'm not gonna. I can. There's food on my table. We're okay. I'm not in that big a rush to sell it. I'll sell it when it's right.
He
It runs good though. If you want it,
he likes it. He wants to keep it.
The other bike's too heavy for him now.
No comment for Bill.
So, Bill, when you get on your other bike, who do you have sit in front so you can ride behind?
Other wife, apparently.
All right, we're shut it down. We're done tonight.
Why do you have the show, Bill?
I'm gonna get another drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll just talk amongst ourselves.
I thought you were gonna drink.
Well, drunk it all. Say something, Dominic. Dominic, you ever have a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did for 1 year.
Oh, cool. Did you ride it, or did you just buy it, look at it, and then sell
You
it?
want a motor? This is what we've been talking about.
Well, I got the learner's permit, drove it for probably 4 or 5 months, and went, nah, this is not for me.
I didn't know you were gay.
It was a Honda CBR 250.
Oh, he had a Honda motorcycle.
Demonetized. I'll be right back.
That was a moped.
32,
Going to, like,
23 years ago.
23 years.
Oh, geez.
that was a long time ago. 500 was
Yeah. Wow. That was a long time ago. That was a CB250. Then was it a 2-stroke, or was it the 4-stroke?
Oh,
The single or the twin? Was it like the parallel twin or the V twin? It's probably the parallel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it might be. It's either a parallel twin or a single. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Because they had a VFR 250 too. They had the VFR 250, the CB 250.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Maybe he needs dinner.
I asked you earlier, but you were outside.
That's amazing. 23 years ago. I thought you meant the new one. They got a little crotch rocket that's like a CBR 250 now.
With a couple.
Yeah, CB 250. Yeah. CB.
And then 125 too,
remember
if I'm
that.
not mistaken.
What about the TFB?
Damn, I haven't seen a Molson Canadian since the early 2000s, man.
I'll come on.
Jordan says, "Great show, guys."
Molson.
Jim,
Yeah.
why did you raise him with such low expectations?
Exactly.
Look at who brought him up.
Right.
I did.
Someone's got to send Dominic a Foster's beer so the next time he's on a show, he can drink a Foster's.
When's the last time you had a
Stereotyping it. You can always be stereotyping it.
Yeah.
Jim could be drinking a Molson's, and Dominic could be drinking a Foster's. Wedge and Big could be drinking a Mickey's Big Mouth. Max could be drinking a fruity ass drink with an umbrella in it. Oh wait a minute, you're in New York, aren't you?
No, for six beers, Max is up there. He could be drinking a.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about ethnicity,
Yeah, then I would say
some
some
kind of Cuban drink. I don't know what the hell. Well, mojito, I guess. Yeah, mojito.
Oh, that's Jamaica though. That red stripe.
Umbrella.
That's mostly Jamaica though, right? Red stripe.
Yeah.
Red stripe, but that's Jamaican beer, isn't it? I don't think they drink it in Cuba. I don't know though.
Yeah, man.
It's Jamaican beer.
I know that's that general area, the red stripe, right?
Yeah. Yeah. West Indies.
Done the Caribbean way. They're all the same.
Yeah, the Caribbeans, you know, they all drink the red stripe.
We're all good people. That's all you need to know.
You remember the commercial for that? Red stripe. It's beer. That was
Red stripe in
it's
US.
That
beer.
took a great marketing campaign for them.
That was the campaign. It's beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
You drink a Colt 45.
About
You like ethnically correct? I'll drink a Colt 45 so we can all be ethnically correct.
Well, that's not
I'm
beer.
gonna drink beer, Missouri.
Colt 45 is not a beer. That's
Missouri,
English.
donkey piss. We'll give Don donkey piss to drink.
Maybe a PBR.
Colt 45 is a malt liquor.
Some oldie. That
Yeah.
was like my first beer.
That's what we drink in the hood, yo. Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was like
That and Ripple.
Cool.
I think it was like
about
$1
Bud Light.
for
Ripple.
40
Yeah,
ounce.
Ripple. Mad Dog.
Hell, I'll do it for the team. I'll drink a Bud Light.
No.
Bud Light.
Nice, Dylan. I mean Don.
It's gonna take one. Take one for the team.
You gotta take one for the team, huh?
That's what he
Okay.
said.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, everybody get your vibrators out.
Got it in my mouth. Yes, I did.
He got it in my mouth the second try. Yes, he did.
Day 2 as a woman.
I mean, you don't have to choke on it or anything, but you're gonna have to suck it.
I'm not requiring you swallow, but
Oh, good timing.
That's the icing on the face.
Mike's like, and you wonder why I don't come on your show. Mike writes like, and you wonder why I don't come on your show.
Is this the first blonde for you? On Bill's show?
Bills, I think so. Yeah, right.
I think it is. I don't remember seeing you on. I see comments.
Yeah, I think it is the first time you've been on. Yep.
Yeah.
I suggested it last weekend. Or no, 2 weekends
Did
ago.
you?
I like the hard ones.
I missed you.
Yeah.
Don't tell.
Oh, shucks.
Don't tell
Oh,
Donald. Hi, Donald.
Was that Justin?
oh,
Yeah, yeah. He's clipped. He's been clipped.
See you, Greg. Thanks for
All right,
stopping.
Greg.
I think Greg comes in during
that's
his lunch.
Harley.
Yeah.
He's a stripper.
comes-
Did you know that?
We said hi to him.
He's a stripper. Yeah, he's a male stripper. So
Is he?
Too much information.
He comes in during his lunch break at work.
He usually works
Yeah.
late.
Yeah.
He usually works at night. I know that.
yeah, he's a male stripper. So I used to
much
tease him about that
information.
all the time, being a male stripper
We're-
because of his hours.
We're gonna start stripping.
No,
Hey.
yeah, you can.
That's
Let me start my screen record. Hold on a second.
Take your time. I've seen that
Get
before.
get the spank bank going. Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't even
How
notice
about
Lee
that?
was here. He already came and left. Did anybody say hi to Lee?
Yeah, I said hello to Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
I think he's gone.
He came and went, just like Max.
What?
Shit happens, man. And we
I
get
saved the
real
sheets
excited.
though, so it's all good.
Yeah, when he came on, I put that up. That's my way of saying hi. I recognize you.
Something you want to do for a long time, it happens, and didn't go as
Yeah,
planned.
it's never as good as you think it's gonna be. You build it up.
Yeah.
Build it up in your mind.
Build me up,
Yeah.
Buttercup.
Don't break my heart.
Why don't you build me up? That's a great song. Well, why'd that come up?
Build me up in my
Buttercup,
butt.
baby,
What'd you
just
say?
to let me down. Mess me around, and worst of all,
Where's
Why'd
the
that come
ball?
Oh, baby, you say you will.
we should all
But
take
I let
it.
you do.
Somebody said build me up, and that's the first
need
thing.
you.
That's a feel good song. It makes
More
me happy.
than anyone, darling.
Anyone, darling.
Bill's talked about doing a Tuesday live stream. That's what you should do. You should do karaoke.
Maybe I'll go on tomorrow night if I finish
Buttercup.
my project.
Or
But
whatever.
yeah, I'd like to do karaoke and not be demonetized. Not get attacked by the internet for,
Well,
for
if
copyright infringement.
if you're singing, you're okay. I think. Right?
Well,
Yeah,
for
that's the
acapella,
story.
I guess that we have to do it a cappella then. What about the music? Can you do the
yeah,
music?
that's true. Yeah.
You know.
Well, just pretend.
If
to
you
play.
provide your own music, you play the guitar or
Right.
something like that. I think you're okay still.
Are you?
Well, people do it, so I'm guessing that there's got to be a loophole because
Well,
people do it and they have monetized channels. You know what I mean?
Maybe if we had a bunch of kazoos, like in the background, and then we could sing.
Or we could get Lon as
We
your
go
co-host to hum.
Oh, Jude's harp.
Lon is good at humming.
Or if we have permission to use it from the band.
There you go. We'll call them up real quick.
Email.
Hey, can we use that Buttercup song? Oh, dead? Never mind.
We can
Never
sing
mind.
one of
Or-
your songs.
It's not us. I don't think even take permission from the band is good enough. You got to get it from the people that published it.
I think
The
you're right.
band.
The
They
band.
don't have a
We
manager.
can beatbox it. Me and Max can beatbox it. Buttercup. Buttercup. Woo!
Avada!
Bill, I'm contacting them now. Bill, up, Buttercup.
Is that like one boob? Did you have a mastectomy,
I was
Gary?
going to say that's Christina Applegate's signature right there.
Yeah. I think Gary had a mastectomy. I'm really sorry to hear about that, man.
Had a little
So-
cancer on that one side.
So I got to reach out to the foundations.
The insurance didn't pay for an implant.
Yeah. Is it
But it was-
Foundation? I couldn't think of the name of the that song.
But it was written
Rudy
by
Valley or somebody like that.
Mike Diabo and Tony McCauley,
Oh,
and
yeah,
released
Tony
by the
McCauley.
Foundations in 1968, with Colin Young singing lead vocals.
Tony, I got him on speed dial.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, Tony, can we use
Tony.
your song then, Mr. McCauley?
Can you bring the credit card out a couple more, like another inch or two? Let me get those numbers. Flip it around.
Digits.
The CVV
Okay.
number.
Not
Jim.
doing that.
Come on.
Jim, Just flash the
Pull
card.
your card out a little bit.
Card?
Hold it up. Hold your phone up.
Oh, he's got one of those wallets on his phone where he has his credit cards in it.
What
Oh
else?
man.
Yeah.
Oh, hey
Wait.
now.
You know what we could do? We could play a song like that. We could all sing together, have a good old time, and then tomorrow, when I get hit with the
Just delete it.
copyright infringement, I can have the audio peeled out of the stream. And
Well,
but now, in the meantime, we have
orders.
The problem is we can't really sing along because no way to get us all in sync. We
I'll
have a little
sing.
lag.
we won't know that.
Yeah, we do. We always
So much the better.
we tried it before, and
Have we?
Really?
And just turns into chaos.
Oh, sounds
Really?
good then.
I'm kind of curious. Like, try to keep a beat once.
Well,
Bill started. I'm just kind of curious.
we haven't tried it with a premier service or premium service, right? Where you pay like $75 for the month. So, Bill, why don't you upgrade your service? Test it
There
out.
you go.
You know,
That's a solution.
Really?
and we're using what?
Because it
Zoom,
lags?
right?
Well, everybody's got different computer. I see what he's saying. Everybody's got different internet. So there could be definitely a
So
potential.
what are the
for lag.
chords?
What are we talking about?
Karaoke.
Yeah.
Start a song.
Sweet Adeline. Okay, a barbershop sextet. Wait a minute.
Once again, if we go to the phone and do a conference call, we play it there so we all hear it at the same time.
Buddy or boy, make a big noise, shouting in the street, gonna be a big man someday. Got blood on your face,
Face.
big disgrace,
Face.
taking our banner all over the place.
San
We will rock you.
San Fran.
I expected you guys to like at least hit the chorus with me.
Bet on San Fran. 2 weeks.
Mhm.
You go, boys.
So what are the chords?
Maybe one of you guys are a girl.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
what do we got?
Tiptoe
You just-
through
I need him. Oh my God.
You know, I met him.
Really?
He performed at a club I worked at.
He was
He
on a
performed at a
Dick
club I
Cavett
worked
show.
at, and he was the smelliest mother you ever met. He
Not a
reeked.
surprise. What is the
Huh?
prize? What is the prize? Usually, players in general are smelly people.
No, I met a lot of groups when we were working. When I was working in that place. He was in a class of his own.
Yeah, you know, I had,
Songs on. We
Honey?
can't.
I had a history question, bonus test. When did he get married?
Good.
Back in '69 on the history course.
Next.
Do what?
He got married on the Johnny Carson show.
Yep.
And Miss Vicky.
Yeah, him and Miss Vicky got married on the Johnny Carson show. Yeah.
There was a bonus question I had on a history test. My history teacher in high school.
She was there too.
I'm a
Miss
freshman.
Vicky. Miss Vicky was there with him.
Yep.
Actually,
Exactly.
it's like
Yeah, she was
1980,
with him.
1981, something like that.
69.
Well, this is Sam.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when they performed at our place, it was like
Oh, yeah.
1980,
Right.
1981.
Yeah, I saw him on some daytime show. I think I was sick from school and I was watching TV, and he was on some daytime talk show like they used to have. They might still have, for all I know.
Like Merv Griffin.
Dick Cavett. Yeah,
Mike-
Merv Griffin,
Dick Cavett.
Dick Cavett or something like that.
Yeah.
Some daytime variety show.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna play a song. Let's all try to sing it at the same time. You ready?
We'll try.
Okay,
Oh,
one,
that's
What it
fun.
is.
What song are we playing?
one, two. See, you guys were right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was loud, wasn't it?
That was
Was
loud.
it loud?
I got
That
earphones.
was even loud on my end.
I was like,
Okay, let's do the chorus over again. I
Yeah,
don't
Long
think-
had no idea what to do with that one. The rest of us were all like, "Yeah, I guess we'll suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a."
Okay, we'll do it like this.
Long's like,
Mark can't hear it now.
Is it less offensive when you whisper it like that?
It's a cult, Lon.
pretty short.
Felt
It's
a
a
little
cult.
better.
Yeah,
Kinda
it's a
like,
cult.
uh,
This is part of being the cult. You have to sing along with "Go Suck a Dick."
Sweet
I only
nothing.
have so many songs built into. Here we got this one.
It's not loud enough anymore.
Yeah, raise it a hair.
I use that to time how long I fuck.
Like singing happy birthday, washing your hands for COVID.
When somebody disappears, it's they're masturbating or
Better hurry up, honey. 30 seconds left. 15.
sorry.
Almost
When
over.
you know what you're doing, that's all you need.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Good night.
I'm so sorry.
Get up and make me a Sammy.
What other songs?
Yeah, make me a sandwich. Clean yourself off. Go make me a sandwich.
Walk like a penguin. You're dripping all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going live next, but I think that demonetizes this
Oh, dude.
and their stream.
I used to hang out with this chick, Jillian Anderson. She went to school here in town. We all hung out together back in the day. My sister had pictures of me and her like hugging and stuff. I don't even remember because I used to drink back then.
Stuff?
Really? There was some stuff. There was some stuff. I don't know if it was that kind of stuff, but it was stuff.
You know, she
It was stuff.
plays for the other team, right? Now we know why.
Not then she didn't.
Oh, now we remember what happened.
Well, no, I'm not saying I did her. No, I'm not trying to go there. I'm saying I know people that have though. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So
Right. It wasn't cool.
They
It
weren't
wasn't cool back then.
Pretty much, she was a skank of the neighborhood.
no, she wasn't that bad, but she was an art student.
And those guys she was with
Oh, one of them.
off, so she went to check.
I'm just saying.
She's carrying her wallet in her left
Well,
breast
maybe
pocket.
but she still had guys,
Ooh, she
True.
tried it.
multiple guys.
They weren't good.
They
In fact,
were
she
in
was
the-
married at some point.
Why
Didn't
is
she?
it not? All right, so
Have
he
a
was
kid or
in the
something?
hood. He's still in the hood. He's hood, you know.
Yeah.
So she was hanging out in the hood. just
We were
hanging
hanging out in the
with
hood.
kids.
She was
And then-
No, for real, I was hanging out with my white friend Joe, and they used to
She was
pick up
never
girls
like
from the
you
stupid. They went to the Catholic school
You don't
across
hang
the
out in the
street. They used
hood.
to pick up these girls from the
I mean, the hood's cool.
art school, from the art
It's
school. All
the
the time.
stupid art school. That's,
Love
'cause that's
the
what I was. I heard you say that. The stupid.
It was-
art.
I think it's stupid, but I was
Right.
I was taking all math courses. I was like, I always thought artists were stupid to begin with. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean?
I don't know. They're sketching like naked women and stuff. I mean,
Hey,
that's
Jim.
not that stupid.
Yeah, they got to look at them.
Muted, Jim.
Congratulations.
Jim, you're
As soon
muted.
as they left, they went and banged the mechanic that they were dating.
Here's a test.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That girl would come in there, they would get to sketch him naked, and then that exact same girl would go home and bang the mechanic she was fucking. So yeah, okay. All those art students got to sketch her. You know.
Yeah.
Jordan put a link in the chat. There's a test to see if you get a copyright claim or not.
Does what now?
Jordan put a link in the chat. It's a test. Play it and see if you get a copyright claim.
Is it one of his songs?
Well, it's not one of his songs. It's him playing, though.
Oh, he plays the bass. Nice.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Nobody watches his channel. Jeez.
He has a channel?
No, this is Instagram. I don't do Instagram. Hold
Instagram.
on.
I don't get that. Yeah.
Me either.
No, he's got a
Billy's
YouTube
always sending me
channel.
links, and I'm always like, dude, I don't give a shit about Instagram.
It's not just him and bass though. He's got the backing track too on it.
Oh, really? That might be a problem. I'm sure Bill doesn't make a lot of money on these streams anyway. Like, you know, it's like, oh no, there's that 47 cents I would have made. Or whatever.
If only.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
truth.
no.
Truth. It's penny on the dollars. Penny on the dollars. But this
This
is
is
fun.
gold content. This is gold content. Well, this keeps them out of the bars and the strip joints and stuff. So, you know, we're helping it.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, money.
Yeah.
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 Money.
Yeah, if
How
you
do
sing
we know
along,
that this track isn't playing?
Get a job.
Did a good job with more pay.
You piece of shit.
Well, we're gonna get a copyright because we can hear we can hear Pink Floyd in the background.
Well, if we stay over top of it, then turn it off then.
No, I like this song.
Bring it shut down in 7 seconds.
Well, I mean, we're going to get the hit anyway because he's playing over the top of Pink Floyd. If it was just him playing, that'd be a good test.
I think I mentioned this
Him
before.
playing
Yeah,
is fine.
And I especially like
He's playing over them.
"This is easy" and "I'm too cool for this song" look he has in his face throughout the entire thing.
Right.
Yeah.
He looks inspired.
Good job, Jordy.
He looks inspired.
All right, Uncle Bill, I got to get out of here. I got to get up early in the morning with the kids.
That's not an easy. This is
Hey, Paul.
that wasn't an easy look. That was him going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Get a job.
And Jim, does Jordy just play the bass or does he play the guitar also?
He plays both.
Nice. All right, have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Who's leaving?
Good night, Paul.
Who's that? Who's going?
Me.
Paul.
Paulie.
What?
Paulie.
Me.
Wait.
What?
I bet you I get a hit from this. I bet you I get a hit from this.
Buttercup.
Oh no!
You want to tie?
I used to have one of these flowers.
Don't break my heart. There it is. All right, that's enough.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, don't worry.
was
This stream was
that
demonetized a
was
long time ago.
video.
All right, everybody, enjoy your week.
Anyone.
Night.
It was
Hey,
a
Paul.
dream.
Flowers.
I will, and stop telling me what to do.
Yeah.
You're not the boss of me.
Koreans.
Koreans?
Cranes.
Koreans.
No, cranes.
Oh, those damn Koreans!
They'll run straight into cranes.
It's Koreans. One's like Korean.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, if you're on a bow and Bill's flying, that could happen if you're Korean.
So who left?
Korean.
Paul.
Oh,
Oh, Paul. Paul was here.
Paul.
That's right.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
who
yeah.
Paul is?
Yeah.
What?
That's
Yeah.
he's not
Oh, you know why? I have my camera like right in front of the screen here. So whoever's in
Me
that
too.
box, I can't see who that is.
Me too. That's why I'm doing this all the time.
Michael
Everybody
Wright.
wonders why I do this. When I'm doing this, it's because I got my camera and my ring light in front of me.
Right
See,
in front of
that's
it.
perfect
Yeah,
spot.
well,
So I
I'm
can,
doing it.
so I can kind of look
Yeah.
straight forward.
That shit up
Straight.
there.
Yeah, because you're
I
never
have the screen up
looking
on my TV. I
But
have it on my
still-
TV across the room.
My camera's good, but I think I set higher. I had the bar stools.
The
Bar stools.
Boy, I'm gonna go to sleep dreaming.
Yeah,
that.
so you gotta have a regular height table and a bar stool seat. Because a bar stool is like 3 inches taller.
Mm.
You know,
What?
you go up to the bar, you have to hop into it.
I have a tripod.
So you
I know.
have a tripod with the camera like in the center of your screen.
You got you.
Yeah, I got it in front of me, the tripod.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
a
I meant
tripod
mine
when I
was
lean
green.
forward.
But yeah, tripod works.
Yeah.
I have a tripod right here. I have a shelf here and the two monitors, and it's behind the tripod, so I can look most sort of kind of straightforward at you guys. Like I'm interested.
They call me
Doesn't he have
tripod in high
teleprompter?
school.
Dude, that's why I
Yeah,
do it this
teleprompter.
way, so I can look straight, like I'm looking at you. Otherwise, I'd be like this all the time.
Because I'm looking at you.
They
Profile.
called Jim tripod in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had a three-legged dog. That was what its name was. Tripod.
They called me tries
But
hard.
They got circumcised.
I was in college.
Call him lucky.
Did he call him tripod like they call bald people curly? Is that the kind of thing? Is that one of those?
No, he really had 3 legs. So bald people don't actually have hair. You know, so it's kind of.
I'm talking about Jim. They called Jim tripod. It was the
Yeah.
beginning of the joke. I said, did they call Jim tripod like they call bald people curly? You know,
Yeah.
Really.
you know. Giggity.
Guys weigh 350 pounds. They call them
Very,
tiny.
very curly. When I
Tiny,
grew it
yeah.
out, very curly.
Tiny
They go
or
afro.
slim.
It's like
Minnesota
Yeah.
fats.
Minnesota
unless
fat.
you oil it.
Fill me up,
Like,
buttercup. Sorry.
Oh, baby.
you know any Slick
Another
Rick
toke
songs,
there, Bill.
Slick Rick, you know any Slick Rick songs?
Oh,
Slick Rick.
Yeah, Slick Rick. Yeah,
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Hit me with a Slick Rick song. I can't. I know the song you're thinking of.
Swifty. Rick and Morty Swifty.
Oh.
Hey,
Slick-
get
Slick Rick.
Swifty.
I know that song. Why do I know that song? The Slick Rick song?
Fucking Swifty fan up here?
Fuck.
Where
Oh,
is he?
Uncle Bill's a Swifty.
He's a Swifty.
Yay.
You know that now.
Swifty. That's
It's
a
Swifty.
Rick and Morty
Swifty.
episode.
Swifty.
Or is swinging.
Did you watch? Did you
Is he
guys
a
watch the seventh
Swifty or a
season of
swinging?
Rick and Morty?
What
I'm
are we
a-
saying now?
I'm a huge Rick and Morty fan, actually. I buy every
You watched the
season.
last season?
Yeah.
Did you watch the last season?
Yeah.
Maybe he's
Effing
bald.
hilarious. I watched it the other day. It's effing hilarious.
It
I
feels
buy
like it's
I
been
buy
hung
every
up
I
the
buy
rails,
every
though.
full season so I can watch it on because I don't have cable TV, so I buy it so I can watch it on Amazon.
It feels like it's gone off the rails a bit, though.
Every episode.
No. Ragnarok. That I was cracking up so hard. Ragnarok, where the Pope keeps killing him. I thought I was gonna pass out. I was laughing so hard.
It's I just and you know what's good about all of them? You can rewatch them, and you'll catch new stuff, you know, and it's just still funny and just beyond the pale, sick. Just love it.
It's hilarious. Aha! I just thought of one. Lottie Dottie, we likes to party. I don't cause trouble. I don't bother nobody. Right, Slick Rick. I was trying to think of a Slick Rick song. Sorry.
I don't know who Slick Rick is.
It's a one-eyed black rapper from like the 80s, I believe, maybe 90s.
Oh wait, no, Lottie Dottie.
Whose Geiger counter's going off?
Maybe I'm thinking of a
I think
remake.
that was
There
Slick
this-
Rick.
Lottie Dottie was Super Cat, I thought.
Oh, you might be right. Hold on.
How do we go from the Foundations to Slick Rick? But, I don't know.
Lottie-dottie, shaky-do, shaky-do.
Oh, he really has one eye.
Have you ever seen the show?
Popular Memphis DJ.
Yeah.
Wow. Popular Memphis DJ Slick Rick found decapitated in his home.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
different.
Yeah, crazy
Slick
life.
Rick, though.
Yeah.
Different one,
Different one.
wasn't it?
There are two of them.
Man,
Yeah, we were looking at that last night. Different one.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. Yeah.
This just happened.
Yeah,
6 minutes. 6
and
minutes.
it's a different Slick
minutes.
Rick.
Tug your pressure on.
Oh, Rick Buchanan, known as Slick Rick, but unrelated to the rapper who goes by the same moniker, was found Wednesday afternoon by his brother. Maybe it was the
Is this
rapper.
on?
Maybe it was the rapper that did. No, I heard what you said. I'm just reading it now. I'm just verifying what you just. Maybe it was the rapper that did it.
Yeah, we don't want it to be fake news.
Stop using my name.
Misinformation. Oh no.
No, I heard what you said. I listened to you, Don. Kind of forced into it.
Don, don't be sad. We
Yeah.
value your input.
Yeah.
All right, Slick Rick.
I almost made it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but the dead one's taking over Google because he just had his head cut off. So that's yeah.
You know, I gotta give that to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get beheaded. You know what I'm saying? You get
Yeah,
beheaded.
you got to get your 15 minutes. You know.
Yeah, maybe even 16. You know, they find you with your head cut off. You might
Is it-
deserve 16 minutes of fame behind that.
English American rapper and record producer. He rose to prominence as part of Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew in the mid 1980s.
Nope.
Wow, is that weak? Their songs, The Show, and Lottie Dottie,
Lottie
are
Dottie.
Told you.
Uh,
Yeah.
considered early hip hop classics. Lottie Dottie is one of the most sampled songs in history.
I was gonna say Super Cat sampled it.
Well, who the fuck is Super Cat?
You
Did
don't
he lose
know?
his head too?
What?
Who's Super Cat?
Oh, there it is. Jesus.
Okay. All right. Well, let's look up Lottie Dottie.
Lottie Dottie. We like to party.
Oh, wait.
Ah, there you go.
I just gotta find a clock to put around my neck real quick. I'm gonna get my chains out. This song is actually hilarious. It is really funny.
So listen close, so you all don't miss. Have we go a little something like this.
All right. I can live without this one. Lottie Dottie, we like to potty. Lottie Dottie, I like to sit on the potty.
As I get older, I would start to enjoy pottying more
Yeah.
than I used to. Yeah.
As long as it works.
I used to dread it.
It's
Well,
my
you're just
favorite
happy,
room.
you know. I mean, yay! It's like I made it through another day.
I'm not-
Speaking of which, in one more minute, it'll be tomorrow.
Wow. Amazing.
Wow.
Yep.
Even in Canada?
Some parts.
Wait, Don.
You're aware of the different time zones, correct, Lon?
Time zones? I didn't know you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. You guys are on Earth.
Oh,
No, not bad.
we're Canadians, but we are foreigners.
I thought Justin like taxed you out of time. You guys don't get time anymore.
Ontario
I get to pay extra for that.
Time is Michigan.
No, you're right. It all depends on what part of Canada you're from. I get it. If you're out in the West Coast, then obviously you still got another 3 hours to go, right?
Yeah, but they're not part of Canada. We don't care about the Westerners. It's all about Ontario.
Is that Newfoundland?
Yeah,
Is
well,
that Newfoundland?
What do you
They're
call
not-
it, Western?
What is that, New Brunswick? I don't know Canada that well. Is that like Newfoundland or New Brunswick or
No,
what are
that's
those?
east.
No, Western.
Those are Western is BC, Alberta,
British
Saskatchewan.
Columbia. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Regina, Saskatchewan,
That's a-
Manitoba.
He said Regina.
Regina?
Look at Elvis at the same time. Regina? Regina?
Would you ever see Shoresy? You ever watch that show
Nothing could be
Shoresy on
finer
Hulu?
than to be in a vagina in the morning.
That was made about an hour away from me.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Shoresy, right?
Yeah, I watched season one. I haven't
Pretty
watched
funny.
season 2 yet.
Yeah, I watched season 1 too. It was pretty funny, I gotta admit.
I haven't seen
Worth
Shorzy
watching?
yet.
Huh?
I haven't
Is it
seen
worth watching?
Shorzy yet. I've
Are you
seen
familiar with what's that other show, Jim? The same actors.
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny, thank you
Yeah,
very much.
Shorzy is the spinoff of Letterkenny. I haven't seen any of Shorzy. I've seen Letterkenny.
It's pretty funny, I gotta say. It's got its moments, that's for sure.
Yeah,
It's got its
Jordan
moments.
or something Kiso. Jared
Lottie
Kiso?
Dottie, we like to party.
Yeah,
something
Jared
Jay
Kiso.
would-
We don't
Absolutely
cause
right.
trouble and we don't bother
you're right.
nobody.
And
Tomorrow's going to be awesome. Okay.
He was actually a good actor, and there was like, what was that? Jared Kiso.
Yeah.
See if I can find that.
What are you looking for?
It was a show that Jared Kiso was in before Letterkenny.
Moose knuckle. That's a Canadian camel toe.
Yes. Yes, we're aware.
That's a severe camel toe.
19.2.
Professional camel toe.
Yeah.
Holy crap. That's a big fat chicken yoga pants kind of camel toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's here, which is good because I think 2 hours is going to be it tonight. What do
That's
you guys
probably
think?
fair.
Unless-
Ah.
No, that's good. I
what?
gotta be up at 7 anyway, so
Yeah.
It's
We all
11
got things
o'clock.
to do. I know Jim's got to be up at what, 5?
No, Mondays is my day off.
I thought you said you were going back to work on Monday. Not yet, I guess.
No, I'm not working overtime anymore because I don't need to.
Okay. All right. I know
I
because you
heard that.
sold your house.
Sold your house. Yeah.
Oh, you finally sold your house, huh?
Yeah.
Why are you still
What'd you get,
sitting?
about 3 million for it? What'd you get, about 3 mil for it or so?
No, that's a
Something like that.
it's a green screen.
Wait. Did you really sell your old house? Because you're sitting in it right now.
I know the closing date is April 12th, but we're going to be out of here March 25th to the 28th. So I got a week at home before we start driving down to Florida.
Oh, you're driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you
When are
moved
you
into
arriving?
bought a new house already, right?
Oh, yeah. We bought that in November.
When are you arriving in Florida?
2 house in it. Oof.
He's asking, when are you arriving in Florida?
Thursday. What is that, the 4th?
Carbon.
Okay.
You gonna split it up in 2 days, or are you gonna?
Yeah, 2. I think I'll drive 6. Jordan will drive 6. We'll crash at a hotel.
You
And then-
crash when Jordan drives. I get it. That's,
No, I would stay awake for 12 hours isn't a problem.
I don't like using the word crash when we talk about driving.
It's a. We did it in 2 from here
Yeah.
to Orlando. It wears you out.
And how many days are you staying, Jim?
More
More or less.
No deadline. Maybe
Yeah.
the 11th.
Yeah. I'll be there Thursday through Wednesday. About 10 days, about 8 days.
Yeah.
You know,
Pretty
about a
much the same. Yeah, we got the fishing trip Monday.
I'll have to,
Good.
I'll have to
Glad
take the
you're
whole
making
week off from work so I can hang out with you guys.
And then
I didn't know you were going down there, Jim. I would have
Aw.
taken the time off.
Don, I thought there was a big clips. Is that still coming? She's on schedule.
No, Don's got something important going on. He's
Got an eclipse that's important.
he's got
I don't even know what's
chicken.
going to happen. It may not happen.
He's got chickens to sacrifice and stuff.
I guarantee the eclipse is more guaranteed to happen than the drone meetup.
Yeah.
Donna, you going to South Florida?
Well, me?
Don.
Yeah, I'm going. Me and Billy are gonna go to the meetup, and then we're taking the train to Miami.
Yeah, I heard Billy was coming.
The Bright Line.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna take the
Line.
Bright Line to Miami, and
Got it.
hang in Miami for a couple days, and then take the Bright
Okay.
Line back to Orlando.
Good. Great.
I want to see video of Don in a grass skirt and feathers in his hair and just and jumping up and down and howling and
Bone
cutting
through his
chickens
nose.
open, making noises.
Bone through his nose. A bone through his nose.
Timmy Jim, y'all coming down to Florida?
a boner through his nose.
No bone.
Yeah,
It wasn't quite that big.
Hi, Donald.
Are y'all coming to Florida?
Not us.
Not us.
Not this year.
You're not making this year.
Bad.
Okay. We'll miss Jasper.
Bad.
You said we'll miss
No.
Jasper.
Thanks, Mike.
But I did order my 100,000 ND filter.
Yes.
100,000 ND.
100,000.
Yes.
What's that worth?
It's a cheap one. It's $30.
Wow.
For your cell phone?
Nope, it's for my 58 millimeter lens.
Is YouTube paying for that?
It's all that YouTube money.
Well, you're big time now, right?
See, we're making fun of Don, and wouldn't it be egg on our face if
thought you were making money off YouTube.
if that was the eclipse that triggered the Holocaust, you know, in the end of the world and like that?
And the only people who survived are the ones that were in the totality.
We wouldn't know about it anyway, Bill.
That's all right. We'll be down here eating wings and flying drones and stuff.
Exactly. We'll have a lot more fun than the
You
totality.
won't be flying drones. Nobody flies drones.
Yeah, don't lie.
That's true.
You'll
Everyone's
be
just
eating wings
hanging
and burgers,
out, bullshit.
pizza.
Jim, are you gonna fly down there this year? Or are you just gonna drink like you did last year?
Heavy on the drinking.
Yeah.
He sort of you flew a little bit, didn't you? Or well, I know you got bit by a Nevada.
Yeah, we flew.
Bill
That
I
didn't-
picked up in Nevada.
Bill
I
was
did
training.
not see Jim.
You're
I did
back.
not see Jim fly.
Jim did not fly.
He didn't bring his drone down.
Lon didn't fly.
But
A video Lon flying at
Yeah.
least.
but I loaned him a gun.
That
Lon,
was
See how this whole thing just went full circle back to the beginning of the program. We're talking about
I had to
loaning
take
guns.
care of some
I
business.
loaned
You're muted.
Your thing.
I loaned Jim a gun and he used it. And he killed the target.
All right.
Yeah, see, we got to do that
Right.
after the fishing trip.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, put me down for the fishing trip.
Lon, you're still muted.
10-4. Sounds good.
Got it.
Mike.
Lon's unmuted.
So it's me, you, and Jim so far. I'm sure Captain Ray will go on the trip.
He lost his mic.
I think so. You know,
It's a
Captain
crime.
Ray just sold his boat today.
I didn't know that, did he?
Yeah, I talked to him talked to Ray earlier today. He had he's having hip surgery in a couple of weeks.
Who?
Can't
Captain
hear
Ray,
you, Lon.
replacement,
Right.
hip
Your
replacement.
DJI mic
No,
And he decided he won't
battery.
be able to get in and out of his boat, so they decided to sell the
retarded.
boat.
It sucks.
can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear who?
Lon.
Oh, Lon.
Lon's muted.
Oh.
Sign language.
Must be at his end.
Is that a
I
muffin?
have no idea what to say, Lon.
I'm just a pretty.
Why did he sell his boat?
Jim, did
He's
I-
having hip surgery in a couple of weeks, and he's going to be out several weeks, and he decided just to sell the boat. He can't get in and out of it.
Oh.
He said he was crying when I talked to him this morning, but not really. But
I know. Well, he loved
that's
that
what he
boat.
said. Yeah, he did. He said well, he usually takes me out of his boat the day after fishing.
Yeah, I've been on it a couple
We're doing it
times.
this year. Yeah,
He
not this year.
wait, because he's not going to be able to get in and out of it for a while, so he sold it.
That's what he said. He said he's to sell the boat.
That seems drastic.
Yep, it does.
You know the wonderful thing about Tiggers. Tiggers are a wonderful thing. The heads emitted the rubber. The tails emitted the springs.
So much
The
fun,
wonderful
fun,
thing
fun.
about Tiggers is I'm the only one. I'm the only one.
Avada!
He was absolutely the best part of Winnie the Pooh.
Hello there, Pooh boy.
Absolutely the best part.
Oh bother.
Oh, bother.
Wait, Lon heard us say that he's muted, right?
But he still keeps talking.
Yeah.
Why, Lon? Do you realize you're muted?
I'm a pretty boy.
He doesn't believe us.
No, you really,
Believe it,
Lon,
no,
you
no, no.
actually are not making any sounds.
We
We don't
cannot
hear-
hear you.
Anything
You've
that you
never
like.
sounded better.
His little
I can't believe it. Lon is muted.
All right,
now
you
we
just
heard
say
It's the
unmute.
first
It's a
never-
microphone
ever,
issue.
ever.
Microphone at your end.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
his eye ear
Nah, it doesn't work.
He has no idea what we're
needs
saying.
in charge.
Well, he
not
can
working.
hear.
I'm not, we're not kidding you. We're not. It's not working.
Eye sucks.
Can't read his lips.
Read my lips.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
Hey,
there
hey,
you go.
hey,
Yeah,
Lon.
yeah.
Computer mic and it
All right.
sucks.
Hey, there is
I
Lon.
changed. I
We
just
hear it.
changed to my headset, so it's probably
Wow,
bad
that's-
audio. But at least
Did
it's
you get
something.
blood today?
This is really bad.
Yeah, yeah. Every Sunday I donate plasma, and then I donate the money to leukemia.
You can give it away every Sunday, once a week like that.
Plasma.
You can, well, plasma. You donate plasma twice a week, and then I take
Oh.
the money and I give it to the
But that
leukemia
shit
foundation.
takes forever.
Plastic.
Which is an hour.
Blood and
It's like an hour.
Ever.
It's like
Like
an
you're
hour.
sitting there for 2 hours.
No, Lon says no.
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes maybe, but most of the time I'm out of there in an hour, maybe an hour and a half total.
It's a skill. It's a skill. He's practiced for quite a
How
bit.
do they just take plasma and not blood? Like you have a different valve?
Yeah.
No, they leave the platelets in your body.
They give them back to you.
How do they do that?
They screen the platelets
Still
out
blood
and they
in
give
it.
them back.
They have to give them back to you.
Yeah, they give them back. But so the machine separates everything.
Right.
That's what takes so
It
long.
goes back.
you
Okay,
know?
got it.
It sucks out blood, it separates it, and then puts it back.
All right then.
Got it.
There you go.
But I don't know. It
See,
fell
because
forever for me.
I don't give blood because I'm fucking selfish.
Yeah, my boss was yelling at me and shit.
I have A negative blood, so I like to donate because it's fairly rare.
Fucking
Yeah, I'm
boss
AB
don't pay me
negative.
nothing.
So.
You're AB?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Family is. That's what all started this. My cousin was
negative.
dying of leukemia, and she asked us to donate
Everybody wants
plasma,
me.
and then it was a big thing, and I've been doing it for like a year. And then I
Oh,
donate the money
Mine's
to
like the
leukemia.
second or third rarest, depending where you are in the country. But that yours is the rarest. Yeah, you're a rare fella.
How about A negative was rare, or I heard even O negative is rare.
I'm A negative. AB negative is the rarest
O
blood.
negative is valuable because it's the
Universal.
the one who can donate to everyone.
Well,
Right.
85%.
85%.
I think it's like somewhere in there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Universal donor.
Universal.
got you.
The slut of bloods.
Mm-hmm.
The slut of blood.
Good for
Oh.
you.
See, yo, get for you.
Oh, good for you.
Thank you.
So I'm like a high end escort then. You know. Yeah, you know, it was good about it. I just did my taxes. I got all the money I gave to leukemia, I got to write off. And I got the money for free. It was like $4,000 last year. I got the money for free just for sitting there on the couch for an hour or 2 hours a week. And then I donated to leukemia the money. And then I got to write the money off on my taxes. So
Very
it's all win. And then I get to walk around and feel good about myself. You know? Oh, look at me.
I did this for you.
Look at me.
I need a lot more of these to feel good about
Oh,
myself.
I saw it.
Yeah.
See?
You walk into the Kids Cancer Ward,
But
Mike,
like-
and say, hey,
Is Lon
Thank you.
talking
this guy.
like this? Like, is this Lon's mic right now?
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't know what to say. I'm using just a headset right now. I don't know what's going on with my wireless mic. So
Oh, it died.
Sounds like you're
no, it's
gone.
not dead. It shows it's lit, but for some reason it's not connected.
good night,
I-
cool cat.
Well, it's the end of the show anyway. Good night.
Yeah,
bye.
we're leaving anyway. So
Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
That's
down to
okay.
we're down to 11 in the chat. So why don't we start waving and saying good
Roll the
night?
outro.
Appreciate everybody for coming in. Thank you. Does anybody have anything they want to push before we go?
No.
No.
watch us on Philly Mike's show on Tuesday.
You gotta, Lon, this is your
What?
first time. You gotta wave
Yeah.
fast.
Yep.
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe.
Well, we lost
Thank
Mike.
you all for coming, and we
Oh,
hope you will
He's still
subscribe.
there, but
You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Yeah.
This has been a Bill Ways presentation.